Okay, guys, this is going to my review for the movie Mortal Kombat, the new 2021 movie. I don't know, man. I didn't really like it. I mean, on the one hand, I did, but I didn't at the same time. Similar to Godzilla vs. Kong, the action was top notch. I really do think the action in Mortal Kombat was just great. I thought I just think the action. Yeah, the action. Whenever there's an action sequence, it's great and it's cool. It's innovative enough, and so I like it every time there is a action sequence. It's good. But I will say, I think the editing is weird. Some shots look like cinematic shots and cinematic moments, but then there's like moments that just look weird and video game like. There's some shots that look cool, but then there's also some shots that look things that it's all meshed together poorly and edited poorly to make a movie that is just meh. Like, this is some of the it's written by a first time writer, and it's also directed by first time directors. And every line, you could just tell it's amateur. There's nothing beyond the surface. Everything is surface level. Everything is predictable. I just think that is just the truth. And I think you could tell because there is nothing in the script that feels important in terms of just character development and character growth. Every line in this movie was exposition. Every line was exposition. There wasn't a single line that felt like a character in real life, and I know this is Mortal Kombat, whatever, but regardless, in a movie, it's just because it's a video game-based movie, doesn't mean you treat it like a video game. This is a movie, and I feel like this film could have been a 20-minute cutscene YouTube video, and it would be 20 times better because we wouldn't have to look at all that stuff. This movie feels to me like a live-action Mortal Kombat cutscene movie. That's what it feels like. The way that cutscenes are meant to show exposition and meant to show some sort of narrative. But nothing beyond that. There are some great video games where, the story is very strong and it is very good. But then, for most cutscene movies or whatever, it's pretty basic. And this, to me, feels like that. It just feels like a cutscene movie that happens to be live action. And it has those same cons, which are, it just doesn't seem anything more than surface level. There's no character develop. There's nothing. There's no motivation. It just feels like everything to me was surface level.